Hey everyone, welcome back to RDX Motors, your go-to channel for the latest and greatest in the automotive world. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated luxury sedans of the year, the all-new 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. This latest generation doesn't just continue the legacy of one of Mercedes' most successful models, it redefines it with more tech, more comfort, and a striking design evolution that's hard to ignore. So if you're thinking about upgrading your ride, or you just want to stay ahead of the curve when it comes to automotive innovation, stay tuned. You're definitely going to want to hear all the details. Let's start from the moment this car pulls into view. The 2025 E-Class has received a fresh styling update that combines classic Mercedes elegance with a modern, athletic twist. Right away, the front fascia grabs your attention. The grille is wider and more prominent, featuring a star pattern on the higher trims that makes it feel truly upscale. Flanking the grille are sleeker, more angular LED headlights that almost mimic the ones from the EC lineup, giving the E-Class a more futuristic and tech-forward face. The standard DRLs now create a sharp visual signature, and if you go for the AMG line, the sportier bumper with gloss black elements adds an extra dose of aggression. Exterior. Moving along the side profile, the E-Class keeps its dignified, executive-class proportions, but with subtle sculpting that enhances the overall silhouette. The roofline flows more smoothly into the rear, and there's a new flush door handle design that pops out when needed. Just like on the S-Class, wheel sizes range from 18 to 21 inches, depending on the trim and package you choose. And they've added some new alloy designs that help underline both luxury and sportiness. The chrome window surrounds still give that business class feel, but now there's an option for high-gloss black trim for a stealthier look. Now let's talk about the rear of the 2025 E-Class. This is where things really step into a new era. The taillights are slimmer and now connected visually by a light bar that spans the width of the trunk again, borrowing some design cues from the EC models. But unlike the electric siblings, the E-Class keeps its own identity with sharp detailing and a more three-dimensional look to the lighting elements. The rear bumper is nicely integrated, and the dual exhaust tips are real ones. They add that premium touch, especially on the higher performance variants. The overall stance is wider and more planted, which gives it a sportier character even though it's clearly built for comfort. Interior. Stepping inside, the new E-Class takes luxury and technology to a whole new level. It feels like sitting in a tech lounge rather than just a car. The first thing you notice is the optional Super Screen setup. This combines the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a massive 14.4-inch central touchscreen, and an additional screen for the front passenger, all seamlessly integrated under a single pane of glass. It's futuristic, clean, and incredibly responsive. Even the standard layout without the passenger screen feels ultra-modern. The materials? Top tier. Mercedes doesn't mess around here. Soft touch surfaces, wood trims with backlighting, brushed aluminum accents, and new upholstery options including sustainable leather-free alternatives show their commitment to both luxury and sustainability. Ambient lighting is now even more customizable with dynamic color themes that can react to your driving mode or even the music you are playing. Comfort remains one of the E-Class's strongest points. The seats are supremely supportive, with multiple massage programs, ventilation, and heating available depending on the trim. Rear passengers aren't left out either, the space back there is generous, with enough headroom and legroom even for taller adults. Optional 4-zone climate control, powered rear sunshades, and plush headrests really make this feel like a mini S-Class. Tech-wise, the 2025 E-Class is brimming with features. The MBUX system gets an upgrade, making voice controls more natural and useful. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and now there's also support for third-party apps via the new App Store integration, so you can run entertainment, productivity, or even games from the screen. The available 4D Burmester surround sound system is one of the best in the segment, with speakers integrated into the seatbacks and doors for a full-body audio experience. Performance. Under the hood, Mercedes has refined the E-Class lineup to be more efficient without sacrificing the driving feel that fans love. In the US market, the base E350 comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, pushing out around 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system that smooths out acceleration and improves fuel economy. Then there's the E450, which uses a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six, making 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, also assisted by a mild hybrid setup. Both engines are mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission, and 4MATIC all-wheel drive is available or standard depending on trim. Acceleration is smooth and linear, and the mild hybrid systems help eliminate turbo lag, giving new instant response. The ride is comfortable and composed, especially if you opt for the adaptive air suspension. This makes highway cruising feel like floating on a cloud, but it can also stiffen up in sport mode to give you a more connected, confident feel on twistier roads. Mercedes has also added more driver assistance features than ever before. The optional Drive Pilot system brings semi-autonomous driving capabilities in certain conditions, including hands-free operation in traffic jams, lane centering, adaptive cruise control, automatic lane change, and even a self-parking function are available, making the 2025 E-Class one of the smartest sedans you can buy right now. In terms of pricing, the 2025 E-Class starts at around $63,000 for the base E350 model and climbs to roughly $70,000 or more for the E450 4MATIC, depending on the options you choose. With packages like AMG line, Pinnacle trim, or additional luxury and tech add-ons, you can easily see this car stretch into the mid-$80,000 range, and it's well worth it if you're looking for a luxury sedan that feels every bit as sophisticated and advanced as the flagship S-Class but at a more attainable price point. So what's the final verdict? The 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class doesn't just keep up with the competition, it sets a new benchmark. It blends comfort, style, tech, and driving dynamics in a way that very few sedans can match today. Whether you're a longtime Mercedes fan or someone cross-shopping BMW and Audi, the E-Class deserves a serious look. It's a car that respects its heritage but isn't afraid to push into the future, and that's exactly what we love to see. Thanks for watching this detailed review here on RDX Motors. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and let us know in the comments what you think of the new E-Class. Would you take it over the new 5 Series or the Audi A6? We want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay safe, keep driving, and we'll catch you in the next review only on RDX Motors.